If you've been following the channel for a while, you'll know that my friends and I have gone camping before.
It was every man for himself in that automobile that night.
The last trip nearly killed two of them.
You know, I didn't arrive at that campground thinking I'd fall so low.
And I wanted redemption after that.
Welcome back to a new Wheezy Mag video.
We're going camping!
Again.
So, our four heroes on this journey are me, Evan, Jacob, and Cody. Before getting to our campsite, we decided to get a video explaining what's really going on.
We're going to go to the beautiful Fall Creek Falls, but they canceled my reservation because of storms. So, we're going to Mousetail for
I'm a lot thicker now.
Now what you do is you put it up to your mouth. No, like put the camera up to your mouth. Or, yeah.
So with everything explained, now you know that this trip was already starting out rocky again. My beautiful plan for the original campsite fell into shambles, but at least I had this backup. The drive was nice, but for some reason we couldn't do anything but mimic the driving crooner meme. But besides crooning, we made it back in one piece and began to set up the camp for our 3-day extravaganza. Once we got settled, we decided to hop back on one of our hiking trails. I mic'd up the boys and we got to walking.
Where? Where's he at?
Right there.
I'm gonna bash it with a rock.
Oh, Mackie's scared. Having to look in so closely.
Oh, it's so squishy. Step on it.
Ew.
The range on these things is like 500 feet. So if I lag behind, I can actually still catch you guys talking.
Why don't you just keep up the pace?
I'm trying, but I want to take pretty pictures. Cody's on photo duty, but I'm trying to get like little cute videos.
You looked like a pervert running up behind us.
About halfway through the trek, we realized that we could get off early and take a little dip into the water.
Here, get a video of me running through the hills like the Sound of Music.
I love this. This camping trip is already so much better.
We hung out, bothering some family for probably about an hour and a half, before we decided to get off and hop back on our trail.
Jacob, stop.
Help me!
You can tilt it. You didn't backwash, right?
No, I definitely did.
You did?
Look at him, bro. You think he's looking out for a backwash right now? Wouldn't it be totally epic if there was just like a Denny's up here?
With it getting dark, we decided to get a fire underway and get to cooking some burgers. That night, everyone was sitting around the fire, drinking and chatting it up. But my ass was in the dark, looking into the sky, trying to figure out how to take a time lapse of the stars. I was out there for like an hour and a half. My efforts weren't completely in vain. It turned out pretty well. After a couple of drinks and chatting, we all crawled into our tent, minus Cody in his hammock, and tried to get some shut-eye for the next day. Waking up the next day, the night seemed rough on everybody. Cody thought he was going to get eaten by a bear, and let's be honest, wrapped in a hammock like that, he was basically a Snickers and the wrapper for a bear. Me, Jacob, and Evan all slept in the tent with a little fan to keep us cool. Basically, when we woke up, we were hot, sticky, and our backs were poked by rocks. So, when the three of us woke up, Jacob and Evan hated their life, and I was just trying to pretend that the next night would be so much better. To try and rouse the spirits in the camp, Cody and I made some breakfast.
Okay, can I light it now?
I say tried because everyone thought that the stove I brought was going to explode.
It worked. Nice.
Mac, the stove isn't lit. You're scaring me, Mac. Mac, that don't look right.
And then we wait 1 full minute.
After that, we took some showers to get the midnight grime off, and went back to camp to settle down for just a little bit of rain. We basically just sat in the tent and played Uno for probably like an hour.
We just got rained out. Maybe after the rain we can go hiking, but right now,
Your dad is so nice for giving us shit to go camping, but every single thing he has some type of weird problem with it. This is letting in water when it just should not be, and it's actually kind of a lot of water now. And then the World War II gas stove.
Evan, what's your consensus on today so far?
I like the rain.
I had a lot of fun yesterday, but today is not as fun.
The camera's scaring me.
It's just B-roll. That's all it is.
I just feel like I'm being watched.
Watch my head. By the 15 people who are going to watch this.
No, Mac, you actually have kind of a following now. How many subscribers do you have now?
230.
He knows it.
I know that exactly.
On the dot.
I shake it every day.
What are all their names?
I know Merb.
Cody, do you say that to Lauren? You're my queen.
My queen!
No, he goes,
Once the rain slowed down, Cody and I took a little hiking trail while the others rested from the previous night's war with the elements. No videos to show, but I've got some cool pictures. When we got back, Jacob and Evan broke the news. They were abandoning us, leaving so close to the finish line that it should be pitied. I'm just kidding. Trying to sleep was ass, and the humidity from the rain was just going to make things worse. So, if today was going to be their last day, they were going to try and have some fun. We stirred up a fire, drank some beers, and played with the BB gun that Evan brought. With night underway, we said goodbye to our two boys and sauntered into our tent, hoping tomorrow would prove to be better. Which, sadly, it wasn't. We turned on the camera and got to telling the fun story.
yeah, we left. Last night, I had probably the worst headache of my entire life, and I didn't feel good. So I went out of the tent and threw up, continued to grovel in pain for like another 30 minutes before I finally fell asleep.
There was a fan in there. Fan was not very good though, because it was like on the ground and then recirculating all of our hot air.
So yeah, migraine in the night, vomit everywhere, and collapse back into bed. That morning, as soon as we woke up, we packed everything up and made our way back home.